Oh, this might be cute or whatever. Okay, can you say protective style? I'm feeling all of this. Like, oh, the slap is on top of the situation. I am feeling the look. This is quarantine ready hair, okay? Like, come on, growth. Let's get it. I'm ready. What's up, YouTube? So today I am about to go into a super protective style in hopes to gain a couple of inches, which I know I will. And with that, I'm going to start off by cleansing my hair. Now, Natural All was gracious enough to send me quite a few of their products, and this is one of my favorite products line, so this means so much to me. Thank you so much, Natural, for giving me so many great items. This video has not been sponsored, however they did send me this PR package. I'm going to be starting off with the cleansing avocado shampoo, the hydrating avocado conditioner, and then this pack right here is my favorite. This is their hair dry hair solution. This is the deep conditioner. You have to try this amazing product. So the best way to start a protective style is on a great hydrated and moisturized scalp. What's up, YouTube? Today I am coming back to you with the easiest protective style while we're in quarantine. I've been locked in the house and I realized that I've been like rocking this old ponytail for a week now, and I want to turn this into something that is a protective style because I don't want my hair to come out while I'm just shell shocked in the house all day every day with all of the children. So with that said, I am going to be doing a quick and easy, let me say it's not that quick, but it is easy, protective style on this 4C hair. So let's go. Let's get on this journey and get started. So if you were with me in the last video, you watched me make this amazing whipped Ayurvedic CHEBE shea butter. That's a lot. And this is like the star of the show. Queen Shea is going to be my protector for this journey. And I'm going to be using a couple of other items that are kind of new to us. What new to me is the Curls Dynasty Twist and Definition. This is a twisting cream. I'm also going to be using the Curls Dynasty Kalahara. And this is the Smoothie Leave-In. So these are two of the products that I'm going to be using. I do have a spray bottle for water because my hair is in a stretched state. And I have my brush for detangling. So I am going to go ahead and get started. While I do that, please go ahead and right there, like, comment, and subscribe and go on this journey with me. It is going to be fun. So to get started, I'm going to do the basics, which is I'm going to part my hair into 4 sections and I'm going to work from there. So that's what I'm going to do. So now that I have it parted, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the Kalahara leave-in smoothie, and I am going to go ahead and get the leave-in on this entire section, which should be, oh, it comes out, like I said, it's my first time using it. It is really milky. It is really milky. So it's coming out like that. And I am basically going to put it on all of my hair from root to ends. And make sure I am able to get through this hair without breaking it, without snagging it. And like you see, it's getting longer. It's elongating as I'm adding this smoothie. So, oh, and it smells good. Oh, it smells so good. So I love how it feels. This is my first impression of this particular product. I love how it feels, y'all. And you see the curls have already started to pop on it, okay? So I'm going to separate this into 2 sections. Well, 2 sections, a very small one at the bottom and a bigger one at the top. This is about how big my section is. So I'm just using my finger to part right now. And whatever part I get back there, hopefully you won't be able to see. Now, please keep in mind that I have super fine hair. So, your twist, if you do your hair, will not look like my twist, okay? Because I do have super fine hair unless you do as well. So My hair, like I said, is easily detangled, and I want to make sure it's completely detangled before I start working with products. So let's get started on this part and see where we go from there. Now that my section is good, I am going to decide how big I want these or small I want them. And I feel good about this. So I'm going to pull this side out the way. And this is how much I'm working with, y'all. Like I said, this is kind of big, but because my hair is so fine, it definitely looks a lot smaller than what it is. So I'm going to just add just a little bit of water and for the moisturizing, but I start off with my liquid. And from here, I'm going into the Twisting Definition cream that they have by Curl Dynasty. I am adding about this much. So I'm not really adding much to each section. But this is how much I'm going to add. And from here, I'm going to separate. And to me, it's important that my sections are almost exactly equal, because once I twist, it's important for me not to borrow hair from the other piece. So these two pieces must stay separate all the way down. So with that said, I'm going to take a little shea butter, the whipped shea, on my fingertips, and that's what I'm going to twist with. Now it does melt down into a oil is what I actually like about this. So I'm basically just twisting this in to the end. And like I said, they're very small. They look small. Hopefully they'll get bigger as they dry and fluff out a bit. Now, I can honestly say that my hair really doesn't poof out much, especially because the shea is on it and it kind of seals it where it is, but it does give me a bit of fluff at the end. So I'm not going to bore you through that part. You'll see it at the end. Now, when I get about an inch from the bottom, my hair does not have a big hair pattern, but I do twist it so that it will curl up as it dries. But that is my first one. And I'm going to do the second one, which is going to fall about this size. Now, it looks like it's bigger, but honestly, it's about the same size. Again, I'm going to add just a little water. I'm actually not adding much, just a gentle mist of water because I don't want it soaked. I want it to completely dry tonight. So, and then the twisting butter is added just a little bit. And then the last product I'm adding is the whipped shea. And I'm adding that as I twist. So, and I'm making sure I tighten it as completely as I can to the root. And I do not borrow from one another once I get into my twists. So it's important to make sure they're about the same size. And I twist. And that is a great size for me, so it works. So I'm basically going to go ahead and knock out these rows and I'll come back. Now, as you can see, I went ahead and completed most of my hair. I did not use a comb, y'all. I basically used my fingers to get through everything. And although my hair is clean, it has been sitting for about a week and 2 days. So it is fairly easily still to part through. And my parts are pretty nice, I must say so. I do detangle each individual so that I don't have issues later on down the line. And as you can see, everything is going smoothly. I don't have a lot of flyaways or anything like that. I almost want to believe and say that I didn't have any flyaways. Everything was just very well done. It was easy to get through. Now look right here. Do you see the curls coming in just by using the product? It was just unbelievable. This is definitely twist out products right here. Not just protective twist out, but daily wear twist out. So let me get back into this video so you can go ahead and see me finish this up. Okay, y'all, so I have been twisting for about 2 hours now, and I've done so much. Well, let me tell you what's going on. So this product that I'm using, the Curl Dynasty line, first of all, is bomb because each section I put on the leave-in, and then I put on a twisting butter, and then I combed it through. But each time I add water, like, it looks completely dry, right? And I have not been using a comb, and this, I'm just pulling a loose parts of it like that, right? So once I add water to it, that's all I add. And I kind of just pull the water through my hair. And it's like it's activating the leave-in. And it's getting so soft. I did not detangle it. It has not been detangled for over a week. It's just been sitting, dry ponytail looking a mess, right? So now it's all moisturized, right? And I've been adding the twisting cream to it. And then it's just almost turning into like silk. Like it's really easy to twist, easy to detangle. Look at that. And I'm so serious. Like, it's been up for over a week in a ponytail. I've barely taken care of my hair. I have things going on, so I haven't been taking care of my hair. But as you can see, it is coming out like smooth butter. Now, let's talk about these twists. So the purpose of the twist is really for me to leave my hair alone. It gives me opportunity to not manipulate my hair. It gives me opportunity to assess every strand of my hair, because as I'm twisting, I smooth my hands down the shaft of the twist, so I can feel if there's any hard pieces that look that feel like they're kind of rough or not smooth. This is giving me a nice smooth twist. I also want you to note, look at the curl definition right there, right? Like, it is amazingly defined with just what I'm putting on it now. And this is just a twist cream, and I am adding my whipped shea. So like, this is the perfect, combination right here for me for my twist. And I'm planning on leaving these in for about 2 to 4 weeks. We got to see, because there's so much I can do. Now, for women with fine hair, I would definitely say this is a go-to, because although my hair is kind of long still, I can promise you, like, the draw up is amazing. Like, as it's drying, it is shrinking and drawing up. Like, you could tell it's like majorly drawn up, right? So like, it feels amazing, y'all. It really does. I'm happy I decided to do this style as my protective style. So like, if you're thinking about doing a protective style like this for my fine haired ladies, and even, women with thick hair, like, it would just be bigger. But I actually love how it came out. Normally I'm like skeptical. I don't want it to look stringy or anything like that, but it doesn't. It actually looks and it feels like silk. So I can't wait for it all to kind of draw up and give me a little bit of a short bob look is what I'm going for. And it's going to be like really simple and easy days. I'm not going to have to do anything in it. I may moisturize it every few days. I may have to add a little shea butter to it, to the ends. So what the shea butter is doing, let me tell you about that real quick. So like I said, I am doing liquid cream oil. That's what I do. The LCO method is what I'm doing. So I have sprayed it with water. I use my cream, and my whipped shea is actually my oil, because the consistency, like if I rub it, it actually solidifies in my hands and kind of becomes an oil for me to seal it and to lock in all of the moisture. And it's definitely doing its job. And like I said, like, even just doing that, like, it immediately starts to curl, like, and give me definition where I don't even have definition. So I definitely can say that this is a win-win situation. I'm loving how the actual twist is so cute. And although I started off on dry, stretched hair, and I didn't want to like re-wet it, but I did give it a gentle mist with my water mister, and not even a lot, and it's still a bit damp. So right now it has that white residue, but when it dries, it's going to give me a nice smooth finish, and it's going to be just very neat and organized is what I'm going for. The kids are out of school. We're dealing with this health crisis in the US and around the world, actually. And I really don't want to have my hair to worry about. I have to homeschool my 4 boys. So that's something more important, and that's why my hair has kind of been left in this raggedy ponytail for over a week, just kind of dealing with, you know, everything I'm dealing with now with getting them laptops and everything and doctor's appointments and things like that. So this is my last twist, y'all. Like I said, I'm just gentle mist. It's barely any water on it because I didn't want to soak it and make it just completely curly. So I barely missed it, and I'm adding this butter. This butter is like this, the line is, this is my first impression on this line. First of all, I love how it feels. Like, I have not detangled my hair in well over a week, and as you can see, they're just, the tangles are melting out. I'm really not having to detangle. I really don't have to use the brush. It's just, I just want to make sure it's nice and smooth. So for me, it feels so smooth and good, and I'm loving how it's coming out thus far. I'm going to come back and show you all what this looks like dry. And this took me right at about 2 hours. And I don't think that's a lot of time to say this style is going to last me. It can last up to 4 weeks. If I have to take out the perimeter and redo it, I can. But I feel like this will definitely last me about 4 weeks or so for all that I have planned for it. Because I definitely want to have fun with it, especially if things get better and I'm able to do more. But right now, I love how it comes out. Oh, and like I said, assessment, right? So it gives you an opportunity to assess your hair. And I found out now that this side of my hair is longer than this side of my hair. Like thicker and longer. It's like amazingly thicker and longer. So that's kind of interesting to know as well. I'm not sure if you can tell right now because it's still kind of wet, but you'll see. Let's wait for it to dry and we'll come back. But I braided all the way down. Twisted all the way down to the bottom. And then the last maybe 2 inches or so, I just twist around my finger to make it curl. And I am done. It is still white. It is still wet. And I'm hoping it draws up more. And then I'll be able to let you see how it. So wait till I come back and you'll be able to see how it looks. Okay, y'all. So I am back. My hair is completely dry. And when I say it looks good, it looks beautiful. I can definitely wear this style. So let me tell you exactly what I got going on with my hair, right? So my hair in the front is really fine. It is not as long as the back. We already know that. My back is like extremely long and it's a different texture. It would be probably a 3B or 4A in the back, whereas the front of my hair has little to no curl pattern, and it is very, like I said, from here to here, I've had alopecia, so my hair is very thin. However, even though it's here, it is actually, as you saw me twisting it, extremely long, right? But it draws up and it doesn't give me much curl definition as the back. And you see my back is down here. So like my twists are exactly the same size, except you can clearly see, and I have not stretched it or anything. It's just this back, the texture, the curl texture is a lot looser, a lot wavier than the front, whereas the front, it draws up really easy, and this is what it does. And it, like I said, is very fine. So it's kind of funny, you know? Now, I am going to rock this for a few weeks, but I'm going to be doing different things and different tricks and tips for my fine haired ladies. I'm going to make sure I work with you all because I do understand the struggle. However, it is fine in the front. It is a lot thicker in the back. So this is my struggle. This is what I deal with, multiple textures in my hair. When I say the moisture, look at the moisture and the shine, y'all. Like for real, look at the shine on that. That is SHEA, Queen SHEA, y'all. Queen SHEA. I'm so serious about that. So it is going to work out. Like I said, I'm going to keep this for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to be changing styles and giving different styles within this style. So stay with me on that so you can see what else I can do with this. So with all of that said, thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead and like, comment. Let me know what you do with your twists. Are you a fine lady, or do you have fine strands, or do you have thicker hair? I would love to know. Share, let's talk. In the meantime, I will see you all in between time. I gotta give you a close-up though, because it's nice from a distance, right? But I want you to look at that. the close-up is everything. Like the level of shine and moisture. I'm feeling all of this.